Everyone, this is Jane from Crystal Sparkles Readings, just here to put down our cards for next week. Getting very close to Christmas now. So let's have a little shuffle and see what we have got. First of all, as usual with the black and white Faulkner deck. So we've got a full moon tonight. Sorry, cards are jumping about all over the place. So it's a really, really good time for releasing anything that you don't really need to be hanging on to anymore. I'm going to use this full moon as a time to really release everything that's happened in 2021 and kind of get rid of anything that needs to go from this year. Because I think, same for most people, it's quite a lot that needs to go. So yeah, that's my plan, is this evening I'm going to write a releasing letter. Just sort of list all the things that I want to let go of that have happened this year. So that's my plan. It's a really good time to do it. So let's just have a look. Let's see what we've got with the black and white Faulkner deck. Okay, so really appropriate. We've got the Hermit, and the Hermit is all about taking that bit of time really to take time for yourself to chill out, relax, go within, maybe do meditation, maybe do some yoga or something like that if that's what you like. It's a really good energy for spending some time on your own and just getting in touch with what's going on for you inside, your inner wisdom, getting in touch with that inner energy. It's a really, really great card for full moon time, because ideally when we're looking at the full moon, we want to be, we really want to be almost solitary so that we can really focus on what's going on for us. So get a little bit of time apiece if you can. I know it's running up to Christmas now, so everything's a bit full on, but even if you can just get 5 minutes to yourself to just chill, be peaceful, meditate, be quiet, allow yourself to really kind of get in touch with what you want. So I'm just going to pop down one of these Christmas tarot cards as well, just to go with this. Okay, so from our Christmas tarot, we've got the Fool. So the Fool is great. The Fool is lovely because the Fool talks about new beginnings and new adventures and energy that is allowing us to move forward. It's a bit of an adventurous card. Talks about going on a new adventure. It can be talking about anything really, from new job, new person in your life, new house, anything like that really with the Fool. But mostly, I mean, there are lots of new beginning cards in the tarot, but with the Fool, I always feel like it is a proper new adventure. So it would be out of your comfort zone, unusual, something that you wouldn't normally do, someone that you wouldn't normally come across. So it's a really lovely new beginning, new adventure, absolutely beautiful, beautiful card. So I'm going to pop down a card from the Seasons of the Witch Yule edition. See what we've got from the Oracle. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Okay, so she's talking about perseverance. So she says, I just have to bring this a little bit closer because the light's shining on it funny. Stay in thy power, dear child, for thy lonely is never alone. Okay, so it says, when the world is dreadful upon thee, turn to the spirits within thee. Sorry, it's a bit of difficult English to read. So it's a card that's kind of saying, like, when things are tough, turn in and find your inner strength. The Hermit talks about that too. So it's a really, really good energy, especially with the full moon. Now, these are really appropriate cards for the full moon. So kind of don't give up is the energy. Perseverance is all about that. Just keep going. I mean, I'm in the UK. We're right in the middle of all this blimmin' COVID stuff, which just never seems to go away. And it's tough times at the moment because it's all very up in the air. Don't know what's going to happen. Are we going to all get locked down again? Are we not? It's just a really difficult time in terms of that. So it is a bit kind of like, just keep going, just keep putting one foot in front of the other and just try to keep as positive as you possibly can. That's all I can say about it, really, is to just put one foot in front of the other. When it's difficult, what tends to happen for me when times are difficult, if I've got an angel deck here and I'm not quite sure where it is at the moment, but I sometimes pull an angel card if I'm feeling like that. And the one that usually comes out for me is keep it simple, simplify your life, and just basically do what you have to do to get through each day. And then you can start to build on that. So it's a really, really interesting energy that comes up when things are hard. So I just think, like, just simplify everything down. Just do things that are good for you. Drink plenty of water, eat well, get a little bit of fresh air if you can, even if that means you just opening the window and letting some fresh air in. Watch things that you enjoy watching. Don't watch the news, watch good things that put a smile on your face. So it's just about keeping it to basics, really, to help you kind of put one foot in front of the other when times are tough. So that's the energy with perseverance. So these are really appropriate cards for the time. I'm just going to grab the Moonology manifesting deck, because as soon as it's a full moon, let's have an extra one and see what we get with this deck. I haven't worked with this deck a lot. We'll be working with it in more depth next year. I haven't really had much of a chance to work with it too much. I have a lot of decks and probably too many. But I've got plans with my moon work next year, so I will be using this deck more. So let's just have a look and see what the Moonology manifestation cards have got to say for today, working with this full moon energy. Okay. So what they've given me for today is the last quarter moon in Virgo, which talks about attending to the details. Now, that is not the moon position that we have. We have a full moon, it's in Gemini. But this is the energy that they want us to work with this week, which is pay attention to the details. So if you've got things going on that you need to get sorted out, I would say slow down and pay attention to the detail. Sometimes when it's all a little bit rushed, when we've got a lot on, we tend to rush, especially if you're a fire sign energy, because we just love a rush. And we tend to do that, and things can get out of control. Whereas if you just slow down and pay attention to those details, you tend to have a better outcome. So I'll just put down a Brian to go with these. it's a bit of a reflective spread, I would say. It's a bit asking us to slow down, take a little bit of time, think about what we really want, think about what we want to do, you know, think about what we might need to release from this year, and think about what we might want to be drawing in for next year. It's a really, really reflective spread, I would say. So I'm just going to pop down a Brian to go with these, just to finish off. Let's see what he's got to say. Okay, so he's saying not yet, mate. Okay, so it is, these aren't cards about rushing forward, all right? The Fool is saying to us we do have a new beginning coming, but all the other cards are saying slow down, take time, keep plodding forward as best as you can, paying attention to the details. But the Hermit's the key really here, because the Hermit's a very still card. Brian's telling us to stop. We don't want to be pushing anything too quickly at the moment. We just want to be slowly doing what we have to do. Make some plans, think about things, but don't take any action to push at the moment. This is much more reflective. The energy of the full moon is very reflective. It's about really thinking about what you want to let go of. So the Hermit's in there. That's the key, I think, the Hermit. I just feel like we need to be taking our time. Don't rush. There's a new beginning coming. Take this time to reflect is what I would say is the key message. So thank you very much for watching, and hope to speak to you all again, see you all again soon. I'm not sure if I'm going to put any more videos up this week. I may do. I've got some unboxings and things that I really should do at some point, but I may do those. But if not, have a wonderful Christmas, and I will see you all very soon. If you have liked the video, please give it a like, and subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of thing, and I'll see you all soon. Thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.